3 years ago.
Oh, do y'all see what Ashley said?
What?
Yeah, see, I believe it. I believe that it's true. Even if it was from 3 years ago, that's after the crime took place. So Reagan was already gone.
Lauren said, I don't know if you want to give benefit of the doubt, like I'll take care of them. Go ahead, Lizzie.
No, I was asking Ashley, where to find. I was on Facebook trying to find this girl, Katie.
I think the only victim here is the daughter. But Wade wanted just what everybody else wants. We just want to be happy. I think he's not a bad person, and he wasn't, that's just me though. He's just trying to be happy, trying to go with it.
Yeah, if y'all were here for Wade's live, he seems like a genuine guy. He just seems like I think he knew that something was up.
Yeah,
but
I think he just kind of didn't want to make it worse, or just kind of keep it at bay or something. And
yeah, you never want to believe that about somebody that you love. Like I tell people this all the time. If somebody told me that somebody in my family did that, like, I would tell you you're a damn liar. I would never believe you. But you may have a feeling about it and you just don't want to believe it. I don't say he didn't love her, but they were only together about a month or two before she told him that she was pregnant. So, they weren't together long. Yeah.
He didn't love her. He said he didn't love her. You're talking about Wade, right?
Yeah, we're talking about Wade. He said something about...
I was like, wait a minute. Are we talking about the other girl? And Homer, I was confused for a second. Sorry. Mm-hmm. He was basically trauma. Yes.
He was going to take care of his family, his child. Yeah. And he also said he didn't want to put Taylor and her kids on the street.
Yeah, he felt some sort of obligation there. So I can respect that. That I can understand.
He didn't want money. He said, there was no money. He paid for everything. She never got any money.
Ooh, Jennifer.
Ooh, where is it? Tell me how to find it.
Tell me more. That was terrible. He knew the money wasn't there. Yes, he knew the money wasn't there, Terry. I wish there was a way we could add pictures. I know you can do it before, but...
All I'm going to say is everyone who's saying, look, everyone that's saying that Wade knew better or should have known better or whatever. Now put yourself in his shoes. If it was your significant other, and what would you have done?
Also, another thing, Irma, I wanted to add is that everybody is like, how can you go a whole 10 months without having intercourse? But you got to realize you do not show when you're pregnant. And especially, Taylor, this is her third kid. She might have been showing, but he was a first-time dad. And
he didn't really know what to expect. He's just like, because you heard him. He's like, well, she's the expert. I just went along with it, And I've heard that. Like, even my ex-husband, when we had our first, he just kind of would let me guide him through these things. Go, he's like, well, you know what you're doing, so I'm just going to let you do,
I'm telling y'all, look, my husband, it would have been oblivious to him that, I'm not being ugly, but I feel like it didn't even really hit him. And I'm not putting him down or anything. I'm just saying it didn't hit him in his mind. Hey, my wife is pregnant. And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm literally just stating the fact. Men don't realize until it hits them in the face and that baby comes out that coochie. Right. Nobody's going to realize it. Some men are very, I feel like some men are, but some men are like my husband and he's just, just go with the flow and, I don't know. That sounds so terrible, but it is what it is.
I think to him it was just so real. Like he said, he's like it was just all happening so fast, and yeah. Heck yeah, it's all happening so fast. I remember when, I mean, how many times, I'm not saying now everybody, but if you were in the situation where you did get pregnant and, you were with your significant other for less than a year, how many times did they say, like, oh, it's just happening so fast. You kind of feel that sense of withdrawal from them because they just don't know. They don't know, like, moving forward what they're supposed to do. They don't know, like, should I have
Exactly.
sex with her? Should I hug her? Should I hold her? I wonder if she's hungry, things like that. I think men, they have to be told these things. And Wade just is just like every normal guy out there, in my opinion. I think he's just being Wade. He's just being a guy. He was just being, all right. Well, she says she's pregnant, so see what
Jennifer,
happens.
Lizzie, Jennifer's sending you a message. I'm sorry, I've
Okay.
been listening this whole time. I don't want you to think I was being rude. I was reading through comments, but I'm like that too. I feel
And
like
Yes, Morgan, I totally agree.
you probably saw me not looking at the comments. I was actually looking at the weather.
if y'all saw me, you didn't see me looking at nothing because my kids got my phone, so I can't see nothing unless I get off here. So sadly,
So Morgan
Um,
my
said,
husband don't beat me. That is from the window. I'm a male lady. I'm just confirming up that I'm confirming. I'm a male lady, and that is a permanent bruise I have right there. That, and I have one right here too.
oh,
Okay.
that's what I was gonna say. Also, like people keep. Well, how did you not know that she was pregnant? You didn't just go in there and feel her stomach. Like it is
He
all
was
public
cramping all the
record
time. That's what he
that
said.
and she said it. She said I told him that I was cramping and I was in pain. I didn't want him to touch me. So if the opposite would have happened and he would have forced her, would
yep,
y'all rather that? I mean,
no.
hell.
And if he does it, then he kind of looks like the bad guys in society's eyes because right now we're kind of in this era where, oh, men aren't supposed to, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But I think people are they have their opinions. I think he's fine. He should just carry on. Just carry on, Wade.
He seems like he's doing good.
Yeah, he does. He did say he's had a couple of girlfriends, so
I
that's
heard that last night. Misty, have you seen the radar?
I don't like looking at weather.
There's a little tropical something coming in, and then we're supposed to
Jenna.
get.
Ashley said if one of the mods will send me a message request, I will send you 2 screenshots. Ashley, did I? I think I. Oh no, I didn't. There we go. I just screenshot. I just followed you back.
Gianna Homan. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to say your name wrong. So you said he will have a hard time trusting? Yes, I think he will. I think anybody that's had that kind of trauma, like just gone through some kind of major event like that, especially your significant other turning out to be a whole serial killer, yes, that hurts anyone. Definitely. It's going to take him a while to come back from that.
I also heard it's supposed to. I'm not meaning to change subject real quick, but I heard it's supposed to be bad weather in New Orleans too. I'm curious. Did Roger ever publicly apologize to Wade?
I didn't hear anything about him apologizing. I think I heard more of it's been confirmed that they just don't talk anymore.
I didn't think so either. I what was I gonna say? I don't know. Y'all go ahead. Don't mind me. I'm just over here thinking.
Y'all better get your boats out so in case it rains.
Right, yeah. My mama is a nurse and she works in New Orleans. She drives every day and she got a notification that says she might not have to go to work tomorrow because of
Oh
it.
my God. When I was living in Texas, I lived in Houston. Oh my God. It was like every summer we just knew building, the town was going to be shut down for weeks, intermittently, like 2 days or maybe a month from now. And then that whole Katrina happened one time. Then Hurricane Rita. I think though that was probably one of the worst times for traffic too, because it was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Gas pumps, gas lines were, I mean, just you couldn't get anywhere no matter where you try to go.
Y'all want to know? Lizzie's family got hit. Like they were in the eye of the hurricane.
Oh
Is
my
that what you
God.
call it? And I called Lizzie when I was in second, or what grade were we in? And I told her, I said, we were in the eye of the hurricane. My daddy saw it. I was serious. I said, my daddy saw the eye of the hurricane. And she said, Misty, you live in whatever, Mississippi. There ain't no eye of the hurricane even near you. Anyway.
Not at all. It was for Katrina, and my family's from Chalmette, Louisiana, and my sister was 9 months pregnant, 2 centimeters dilated when Katrina came through. So and her mom worked at Memorial Hospital. If y'all ever, you guys are all true crime people, please go watch on Apple TV. It's called 5 Days at Memorial, I think is what it's called. My sister was there at that hospital because her mother worked there, and they said if she left, she was going to get fired. And also, it was safer for her to have her baby there. Can you go lay down? Anyway, so they stayed, and so we couldn't find them for like days, right? And yeah, I have Misty calling me. My sister's missing in action.
Mad too. Like she wasn't like a normal kid. Like when I would. Like, I was just being Misty, and I was like, yeah, my daddy saw the eye of the hurricane. And she's like, no, he didn't. My sister's lost
missing
right now, and you're talking about the eye of the hurricane. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know what I am talking about. Just let's rewind, and let's just disregard what I just said.
Right? No, CEO of my life, this is not a documentary specifically on Katrina, like as a whole, because I know which one you're talking about, and they're really, really sad. But this is
I ain't even took
5 Days of Memorial. It is it's about Memorial Hospital. So the way the hospital was set up, it was normal hospital floors, and then one floor was like a assisted living facility type thing. And it's the whole story. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody that wants to watch it, but it's the whole story of what happened after the hurricane. They lost their generators. They started flooding. They had to airboat everybody out. My sister had to get on an airboat, go to the convention center. And then all this stuff with the doctors and all this kind of... I don't want to tell y'all if y'all want to watch it. It's really good. And if you have questions, my sister says that the set they used looks just like the real hospital.
That is
a beret, Abri. Is it Abri or Abri? Abri. You said, oh my God, why do they still not talk? Because Roger was probably... No, Taylor drew a wedge between them. I'm over here just trying to throw him under the bus. He literally drew, she drove a wedge between them.
She drew a wedge.
Yeah, drew. She drew. See, now I'm behaving like Misty. I'm just over here all stuttering. I can't get my words.
I gotta call you out. We all know that I can't speak, so I'm gonna call. Look, somebody else gonna make a mistake. I'm calling you out. You better get ready.
Y'all are coming with me real quick. If y'all hear me, I can't mute right this second. I'm trying to give my dog a treat because he won't shut the hell up. So hold on just a second.
I don't know. I know that Emily just said that they were not on speaking terms, but she spoke so positive about him, and I say that in a way that I don't know if y'all watched the documentary. I'm assuming y'all did if y'all are on here. Ashley, I can't view anything. Lizzie can here in just a second. But
I'm working on something, but keep talking.
If you watch the documentary, At the very end, Emily said the most powerful statement about forgiving. What's his name?
Yeah,
Her
I
name?
saw that.
Taylor?
The
Yeah, but that's not where I'm going with this. Homer, I want to say, I'm trying to think of how she worded this. I don't know. I don't want to put words in her mouth, but she was just really, really kind about it. And where I'm going with this is her speaking at the end of that documentary just tells you what kind of person she is. That's what I was trying to say, because she is so kind. I don't think she could ever say a mean word. And that to me tells you, just looking through Emily, what kind of human Reagan was.
yeah.
And see, I missed Emily.
And I really, really hate that I just threw that out there and made people follow that bouncing ball. But that is what I was trying to say. If y'all watched the end of the documentary,
Yeah.
do y'all remember the exact words she said? If not the exact, what it was, because I don't want to butcher it. But it was really, really good. I wish I had my phone. I could look it up. How did Taylor's phone never get recovered by police if it was seen in the documentary? Oh, then were messages from like Steph. Like Steph, ain't that right, y'all? Like Steph had the old messages. Somebody back me up.
What did you say?
Somebody, anybody.
What?
How did Taylor's phone never get recovered by police? And they asked why it was seen in the documentary. I think that the phone, I mean, all the messages were from the like not victims, but people. Like, you know, Steph had her messages that she sent, and her and Taylor's messages back and forth. Same with Reagan, same with you know, everybody she communicated with. Yeah, they said that it wasn't recovered. Oh, they have Taylor's phone. They don't have Reagan's phone. Terry, thank you for correcting.
Jen sent me the Facebook post where that's what I've been trying to do, is get in this group where people are posting screenshots of this Homer's.
I'm probably in that group, so if you're not in it, I can go get my phone and see if I'm in it, because I'm in like every group.
Girl, I'm all deep in this post trying to look at these screenshots, because it's Katie Keller, the woman, Homer's new girlfriend, whatever.
Hey, Chris, I tried to FaceTime you earlier. Thank you for the heart me. That's my brother, y'all.
Oh, hey, Chris. Okay, so somebody messaged Katie. I'm gonna try to read this, but I don't know if I haven't even read through it yet. But Reagan didn't know you, but yet these are messages between you and her. LMFAO. Keep running your mouth, Katie. That's all you are good at. It'll bite you in the ass one day. Katie said, "Will it? Because we are getting married and giving him a child he deserves." I forwarded that to Homer, telling people about the truth, because y'all didn't know the truth. You know nothing about just as worthless as Bill Keller and his lies. Who is Bill Keller? Now I gotta go down a different rabbit hole.
Gotta go down a different rabbit hole. Who in the hell is Bill Keller?
But the way she keeps saying, like, giving him his first child or the child he deserves is crazy. That is evil.
Is so
that's not
mean.
Something to be proud of.
That is not anything to be proud of, and I don't care if Homer or anybody gets on here and sees that shit. Boy, you better
run. Somebody in the comments said this is another Taylor in the making.
I mean, come on. Why would you? That is so embarrassing. Like, that's nothing to laugh about. But I was told, I don't know where I read this. How long ago was that? I think it was a couple of years ago. So I'm assuming that this girl was maybe a lot younger than we, you know, a lot like not high school. Like 21 to 23. I'm not saying you're immature if you're that age, but your brain, like, I feel like a lot of things bothered me until I hit 25. That's all I'm saying. I know that sounds terrible. I'm probably going to get backlash from that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, until I hit 25, some things for me, I worried about everything. Like, I'm just wondering if maybe in her mind, she just, I don't know. It's just fucking stupid. So I just feel bad.
Don't
Me
women's like brains don't fully develop till we're like 25 anyways or something like that?
Correct.
Yeah, sometimes, 30. I've met some girls that's been older than that still ain't had a brain developed.
Somebody asked me what group this was. It's called True Crime, Mysteries, Morbid Events, and More. And it's a post by Taylor Brook 15 hours ago. And if you go in the comments, so many people have posted screenshots of tons of different things. Like, here's one. Wow. Somebody was talking about... Sorry, some of these comments are funny. Somebody asked the girl Taylor, she said, how are you still posting your phones but at 1% forever? Because all the screenshots are at 1%. There's also a group that I kind of would like to join called Texarkana Jeers and Cheers. That seems fun. But somebody posted a screenshot from there, and an anonymous participant said, yeah, I second that. I worked with her, talking about Katie. I worked with her previously as well, and she's a snake. Catty, rude, classless snake. Always trying to get someone in trouble. Always trying to be the center of attention. Straight trash. She's the pure definition of a mean girl. Her and her sister both are mean girls. And somebody else said, yeah, you sure do know her. It's sad. And somebody else said, do we have the right person locked up?
Red flag.
Huge red flag.
Somebody said her own sister-in-law posted about her too. On Facebook, just type, hold on, Big Hoop, it left. On Facebook, just type in Texarkana Cheers and Jeers. Okay, I see that, sorry. There's always drama in Texarkana Cheers and Jeers. I'm fixing to have to go join.
Me too.
All right, Big Hoop, be ready. I'm fixing to go to request. I just joined. Who's Katie?
Katie is Homer's new, we don't know if it's girlfriend or wife.
Okay, Megan, look at me. Megan, look at me. Megan. Disinhibition?
Yeah.
Impulsivity and confabulation. Girl, them are some big words.
What are you talking about, Megan? I didn't see the first part of that.
Did you see the big words? That's what I was talking about. Lizzie acted like she knew what I was. Hey, Jennifer. Wait, Jennifer. You were in here. You've sent us pictures, didn't you?
Yeah, she's the one that sent me the screenshot from that post. She said she's joining the
she's from North Carolina, the Texarkana Cheers and Cheers.
We're all gonna be in there. Ashley, I'll check it in just a second. I have to mute myself to do that, and my phone is like this. So give me a second. I gotta fix it.
Please do, Maddie. My inbox is open. I don't remember who it was that texted me today, but I have messaged so many people. But somebody messaged me and said, go ahead. If it's juicy, girl, go ahead and get it out. I can hold my mouth.
I'm so sorry. I got too excited and I just started spitting it out. Homer was in the Texarkana Cheers and Jeers whatever group, guys. He was posting. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
He's trying to speak his truth.
He said, how about let's not hide behind fake names. Come out and say it. Kinley is well taken care of. All y'all do is want to start drama and run y'all's mouths. And Prickly Pear 2472 said, Homer Hancock, yeah, authentic Pelican 8534. I guess that's who they think he is in that group because he's posted anonymous. And it says, well, that's good to know, Homer. As long as she's good, that was the purpose of the post. And also glad you came and took up for your wife. They're calling her wife. And then they say came and took up for his wife. What about his first wife, the one who can't defend herself? That's the one and only one he should be taken up for. To allow a comment like that to be made is absolutely sick. And how anyone can see past that is insane.
Disrespectful.
It's so disrespectful.
They said she deleted her page too. Actually, I'm about to go check your.
Kate, like the wife deleted her page?
Yeah.
Well, shoot, yeah, because she's creating all this heat on her. Shoot. She did it to herself.
That was just so crazy. We all are going to go join at the same time. People are going to be like, "What in the hell are we doing? What are these people doing?" My name's Misty. Hey, how you doing? Y'all, Lizzie, what was I talking about? I done forgot. I've been trying to
so
think about it.
sorry.
It don't matter. It was not important. We are talking about Tex Arcana, Cheers and Cheers, and we are talking about how Reagan's husband posted.
Somebody help me. Is that it? I cut you off again. I just realized I did it. Listen, I have ADHD, okay?
We doing it to each other. It's okay. We are forgiven. Big Hoop said yes.
Let me in, Big Hoop.
Yes, and if y'all oh, Big Hoop said it's 2 of them. Join both of them. I'm going immediately after here too.
Is the other one Texarkana Cheers and Jeers original? This one?
Yes.
I think Jordan was talking about my last one.
Yeah, they are both drama.
Okay, somebody else said yes. Okay. Join in.
Thank you for sharing.
I've been sharing.
I know you have.
Everybody about this.
YouTubebomb.com. I appreciate all of y'all so much. It means
my friends
so
at
much.
work are like, because today I was telling them about the live yesterday or the day before when I couldn't find you back on, and I'm like, I can't find the live. I don't know where it is. And I'm like, can someone please help me with the live? And so she heard about it too, and I was telling her, I said, yeah, well, the document, like, they literally left so much out. They didn't even do her family. They didn't even do like it should have been more. It should have been a series of it, I think.
It's Miss Starks to you. None of us were in the documentary, but I used to work with
Lizzie.
Yes. I said none of us were in the documentary, but I used to work with Taylor at the Domino's. Yeah. Oh, you're asking me which one?
By the Express.
Yes. No,
Big Hoop. Yes, Big Hoop. Look, Big Hoop said by the Express too.
Ashley sent me the court papers. Hold on. The second one is where Reagan's mom filed for custody or grandparents' rights. Hold on.
Ashley, can you confirm?
No, you probably remember me then.
Your friend's the one who hired us.
Ashley, you remember Taylor used to drive me around because I didn't have my license because of
Why didn't you have your license?
My little stint I did. Okay.
Melissa? Ashley! Yeah, Melissa. Ashley, are you jumping on late? Ashley's got to be jumping on late. She ain't
catching on.
Yeah, she ain't catching on. Thank y'all so much.
Big Hoop, did I deliver pizza to your house? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Stable said because we didn't have Uber.
Right. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, McKenna! Do you see that?
No, you probably got my mugshot back there somewhere.
No, did you read what McKenna said?
Yeah.
Her dad interviewed you.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I just thought she said that her parents on the. Yeah, okay. Then I know your dad. That's cool. Small world.
Right? No, Ashley, you're not. I'll fill you in later.
Yeah, we'll
Do
get
you
you
just want
later.
to? Do you just want to give it away and let these 156 people know, and we'll just pretend the next time?
No, Ashley's in my DMs. I can send her a message.
Okay. I sent another screenshot. Jen said I sent another screenshot. Don't know if you seen that one in the group. Hey, what's up, y'all? Everybody coming in? You know that old sound that used to be viral on TikTok? It was like, I don't even want to try to, I'm not going to sing it, but it's like, sometimes I think about is you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay. It's like, sometimes all I think about is you. That's in my head. I can't get it out. What are we waiting on, Jessica? I don't look, girl. We read some traumatic stuff and we are just chilling right now. Like,
Yeah.
whenever Lizzie, do you want to not sign off? Do you want me to read a little bit?
We had some
No.
people come on earlier that shared their stories that have had personal encounters with Taylor. Y'all missed that part.
Jessica, people are sending me. First of all, it's been a long week with all these people. And like getting answers from people and stuff. So we've kind of been rehashing the whole week and talking about everything. It's 10:30 now, but we've been on since what, 6:30?
We can do that. Do you see what
We've been
McKenna
on
said?
for a while.
Do you want to try to recap on what all we've talked about since the beginning? Because I've already forgot what I read about in the beginning because it's so much.
Taylor created a story about the ghostwriters coming in and
No, you
killing
didn't,
Reagan.
Irma. No, you didn't. Irma.
Taryn, me and Misty are from Mississippi. Irma is from Texas.
I live in Arkansas now, but I am from Texas.
No, Stables said, okay, so gas station.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. People are going to be sitting here like, what in the hell have I done?
Jennifer,
Don't
not
Don't
Jennifer.
you have an
Ashley
old
John.
Kmart there too? Didn't it close down?
Who, us? Yeah.
Kmart in Texarkana.
Oh, I thought she was talking about us. I was gonna say, hell yeah, we have one that closed down. M2, south of Jackson.
Big hoop. I'm trying to pick up what's Otto's on? I'm trying to go back to see where we're talking about. What's Otto? Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Ashley, it is the pothole.
Hey, y'all, for real? All I used to do is make TikToks of me changing my tire on my mail route because I do it all the time. I tell you what, I could work for NASCAR, but this ain't about me, so that's neither here nor there.
Literally could work for NASCAR.
I could because I'm fast. I timed myself one time. I did it in 7 minutes.
Y'all know.
And then I'd be behind her and say, do what?
Misty taught me how to drive a stick, y'all.
Oh my gosh, I did.
I tore that thing up.
You sure did. Okay. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Well, first I'm going to go see my messages because I got some requests.
Okay, read that one story about the ghostwriters or what. I know I keep saying it wrong, but that's just how I remember.
The bandit.
I know, the band.
Midwest girl, I did know, and I should have told somebody. I'm so sorry.
What did you know?
I don't freaking know.
Y'all knew and didn't say shit, and now you're on here talking about Taylor for money. Midwest girl, come on now. Have you been here the whole time?
No, she has not.
No, I just agree with people when they come on being rude.
Yeah, we worked at the Domino's by the Express. Are you from there? Do you know where the Domino's by the Express is? We sold Taylor a few alcoholic beverages there.
Hold on. I'm trying to read this.
Yes, Haley, we did. We covered Taylor's bleeding ear infections.
Yep.
Jen sent me another post I wanted to read.
Man, I went to go into that, and then Irma said, what did you call them? What did you call them?
Ghostwriters. The ghostwriters.
Ghostwriters. And then I was like, I got to come in and prove her wrong that it's not the Ghost Riders, because once again, people on here trying to make me feel comfortable, Irma.
I'm sorry. Look, this is one of the stories Taylor fabricated about when this is one of them. And this is just how I'm going to always remember it, because I've never heard of the bandits. Is that what it's called? Is that what they called?
It's the bandits, but it's another word before the bandits. I'm reading through my mixed up documents because I ain't a professional.
Still read it, but I swear when she said that, we were just all like, "No, she did not. No, she."
And the bad thing is, she came up with this story, and I mean, if I didn't know how crazy she was, it's like, really, like, you know, I don't know. It's a really big fabricated. I mean, it's crazy.
Stable said, so they were Taylor Ghost Riders. They wrote the script during Break It Dominoes.
Oh, my son.
If we got clipped, I swear. If somebody clips me talking about the dominoes and I go viral, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better have my back. And we're just going to go with it.
Everybody better have our back is all I'm saying, because I already know I'm screwed. I don't care. I'm just like, it is what it is, baby. I don't read comments.
151 people.
Y'all better I better see 100.
Like to say the negative helps, as bad as that sounds. Like, it helps spread the videos, because whenever I had one of my videos pop off, people were saying bad stuff, and I was just agreeing with them. I was like, "You right, yup." And that was a TikTok shop video.
Stable said, when they clip, the chat goes with it, and that's good, because the chat was all agreeing with me and taking up for me. So y'all all are implicated in this.
I'm just saying right here. The description of Shadow Beast reads, if you like sexy, dark, paranormal romances with humor, steam, action, a tough...
Earlier when I said, y'all, this caught my eye about the books she was requesting, I don't even know how she knew about these books from prison. That's what I was talking about.
We left at that. I remember we kind of stopped. That was mentioned, and then we kind of got off topic on something else.
Mm-hmm.
McKenna said her parents are going to have to put in an offer in on the dominoes. What up? You are beautiful.
So these were books. These were books that she was requesting from. She couldn't. I think there's restrictions. She can't. There's certain restrictions. So these were books that she was requesting. We kind of left it there, and we kind of got off topic, and then we started.
Ghost Riders.
Melissa and Hallmark, and who was the other gal? Cindy.
Sydney.
Yeah. And then we started talking about how some of us had encounters with Taylor telling our stories, and it kind of went on from there.
I do not, me or Lizzie do not know her, but Irma knew of her, correct? Or you knew her. You went to lunch with her, correct?
Yeah.
I met her. Yeah, we met her one time. My ex-husband was the doctor that he was a chiropractor, and she was one of the staff members at the time that when they opened up the office, she was hired. And I just heard not so great things about her. So
similar to Cindy and Sydney and
very
Melissa.
Similar. I just remember my ex-husband's like, you don't need to hang out with her. She's not, no, you're not missing out. Leave it alone. So
Ashley. What? You've been on here this whole time, you just now telling us that?
I think she said it earlier, and I just forgot who said it.
I'm just picking.
I just read the line that you did not want to read earlier, and Adam was like, no, don't read that. Yeah, I'm so glad you did not say that on here.
Well, if I would have been clipped on that, I would have been I would have had my whole entire shit taken down.
That is an awful thing to say.
I'm trying to find this about the dang bandits, but the Ghost Riders. The AKA Ghost Riders. Now, if we find a whole nother segment about Ghost Riders, I'm gonna be like, Irma, you were right. Because I wouldn't doubt it at this point. Like, this is that crazy
There was a
that I
lot of
wouldn't doubt it if
stories.
she came up with
Yeah.
a story about Ghost Riders.
That was a lot. And when I heard that, I just was like, no, that she did not.
Did you only send me? Is this the entire document that you sent me?
Okay. There's
Okay.
more. Hold on, let me send you that part because I Maddie, I'm gonna send you a message back. I just opened your message. I'm gonna message people back that sent me messages. I open it and I got to. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. I want to look at something.
I needed to go back to the fakeababy.com.
I'm fixing to pull it up, and I'm gonna share the whole document thing with you because I just I'm saying too much.
You're
I
good.
copied and pasted the part where I left off so I wouldn't start somewhere crazy and not be able to keep up with it.
Going back to fakeababy.com, I didn't get to finish telling you what I wanted to tell you about this.
Big hoop. He said, probably hell. Now I'm fixing to find out what the hell we talking about.
Oh, somebody Ashley said somebody asked Ashley if how it was dating Taylor, like the friend dating Taylor. That's funny. But no, I meant to tell you. Okay, so on this website they do not have any moving stomachs, but the stuff they sell on here is absolutely sickening. They sell pregnant.
Positive.
That too, but they're the chest. I don't know if I can say that on TikTok. They sell that part and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's sick. And if I don't know how they haven't gotten their stuff taken down, you can get, it says prank ultrasound. That's not a freaking prank. I don't know who. Oh, brand new 4D fake ultrasound. These people are sickening. Oh, yuck.
And didn't somebody say that since this whole thing started, like their sales have like went up or something like that?
Maddie, is Maddie on here?
I say that they are having a sale right now. And I don't know if it's anything to do with what's going on, but like, I don't know if y'all can see this. Look at the sale. Look at those sale prices. Can y'all see that?
$4.99.
Isn't that crazy?
Girl, I only shop on Amazon, at Walmart, and Sam's Club.
I'm not shopping on here.
I don't be shopping anywhere else.
This was boots on the ground journalism. This is not me shopping. Okay. I do not want babies fake or real. I have enough nieces and nephews.
Homer sued Wade's insurance company.
He did comment on the lawsuit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Stables, I do. It's crazy. Lizzie, did you check your messages from Maddie? I don't know if she sent it to you.
Hold on, let me mute.
I'm waiting to see if she yes, Ashley. What'd he say I missed? Hold on one second. Okay, I can send it to her really quick. You're good. Unless you want to, it's fine. I'm just saving it and gonna
Me? I don't have a message from.
I was gonna send this to you real quick, but Maddie sent this to me. It is crazy. And I would read it, but you do better covering the oh my gosh, this is just crazy.
What am I reading? Did you send it to me?
Yeah, and just kidding, it wasn't Maddie that sent it. I don't know who it was that sent it.
It was Ashley. This is what I was reading before, but then we got off the subject. Talking about Katie, who is Homer's girlfriend / wife. We don't really know. If anybody missed it, Katie made a really awful comment. Hold on, let me get back. She said, Ray, talking about Reagan, didn't even know me, boo, but don't worry, I got her husband, child, and Homer's first baby. Okay? So everybody's been seeing that. Sickening, right? So then somebody, Abby, I shouldn't say her name because it's kind of cropped out. Anyway, somebody posted, the message that was posted was sent to me by Katie after we had been discussing issues involving her dad, who is also my brother's dad. That conversation had absolutely nothing to do with Reagan or Kinley. I shouldn't say her name, should I? That's really awful. Then Katie, okay. Then Katie said, Kay is great. Wait, no, because that's okay. Kay is great and loves her new mama with a kissy face. Now, Deanna, this is Ray's first baby, right?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I clarify for everybody. Anyway, not long after that, she followed it with, Ray didn't even know me, boo, but don't worry, I got her husband. Okay, the same thing I just read. She knew exactly what she was saying. There is no other way to interpret that comment. It was clearly referencing the fact that Reagan is gone and implying that she now has the family Reagan left behind. To us, it felt like she was intentionally trying to rub it in our faces. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and you're free to defend her if you want, but from our perspective, she absolutely meant it the way we took it. Katie has always thrived on drama, and there have been ongoing concerns about how Kay is treated. We hear things from people who see and experience situations firsthand, and those concerns don't come out of nowhere.
That's just not something to be proud of. I just don't like that. It just
it
will never sit well with me.
And
if that was his first wife, and I just don't think anybody's really understanding. Like, they're not giving her the proper respect, and that child that she was left without her mother, and for someone to come in and just kind of like that's something to be proud of, that she is the one that's giving Homer their first child, and that's just disgusting. It's very pathetic, in my opinion. It's really sad, and it's super distasteful.
And it's not, because it's obviously not his first child, but I don't really like that I haven't seen where he commented on that at all. And that stresses me out. But they're also saying, some people are saying that Katie and Homer are keeping baby Kay away from Reagan's family.
That is so sad. Can you imagine losing your baby? Reagan, as in, I'm talking about Reagan's mom losing her baby and then losing her grandbaby, but also losing her grandbaby that is living.
Yeah.
Ashley, what do you not know if there's truth to the keeping baby Kay away? No, I don't. Kay is not Homer's biological child, right?
You mean to her?
No, that was Reagan's first child.
Right.
But it wasn't Homer's child.
I agree, and you do have a point. That is so sad. My mother would flip a switch if something like that happened to her.
And that's what we're just on here reading what we see, and as we go, we kind of debunk if it's true or not. Like we were just talking about all the stuff that we've heard so far this week that has turned out not to be true. So did he adopt her?
That's what we're trying to find out. There
Yeah.
hasn't been light on more of the Homer and their side. That's what we were that's what we were trying to say is a lot of the documentary, they left a lot of it out. We won't get the answers unless it's someone that was close to the family or that was involved in the case or that was involved with, with them or they knew them personally. That's what we've been trying to figure out. Because they left a lot of it out. That's why we're on here. Just kind of, whoever knows what's going on, we want them to share if they could.
Maddie said, I grew up with Kay's bio dad. Kay's bio dad passed away a couple of years ago. That's awful. I really, really, really hate that for that baby. But Ashley said the judge granted custody to Homer. Don't know about if he adopted her. What is that name? Justice Lauren. Ooh, don't let me drop y'all. I don't understand how he has any legal rights either, but I do know the grandparents have filed for the grandparents. Ashley, was it grandparents and mom? Mom filed for custody or grandparents' rights. So somebody's filing for something.
That is so sad.
But we will find out because we're all detectives now because Netflix did a terrible job.
Somebody made a comment that Netflix kind of didn't put as much focus on Reagan and her whole story, and I completely agree. I really hate, and maybe like Reagan's family didn't want to be in it, and I understand that, but I wish they would have talked more about her, because I hate that it's all about Taylor, even though, yeah, she's interesting because she's crazy, like that's the stuff we are all here listening to, but it just sucks.
That's why Misty's going to turn this into a multiple part series.
No, they didn't make
They
money.
didn't make money. I feel like they did focus more on I don't know. I just feel like I know that they are wanting to bring light on the law, the HIPAA law right now, and I know that that's what they were talking about. They want Reagan's story and her little girl. I don't know if they want her name said or whatever, but they want everybody to know that the HIPAA law held so many people back from speaking because medically speaking, because a lot of I want to say was it doctors and nurses couldn't speak up and they knew about it. They knew she was making it. Like they even called in the code pink. And yeah, I know it only applies to medical workers. I also know that even if anybody would have done anything, unless it would have been a crime she committed, you cannot go to jail for lying.
I think there was so many opportunities, even though it was such a short time, there were so many opportunities for someone to say something, to shine light on it, to give.
The only thing though, Irma, is the
ex-husband when he reached out to Wade and told him, and Wade was, that, but it's like someone outside that, like someone of staff or, hey, I was there, when she got her, you know what I'm saying? Like someone who actually witnessed that she had no uterus. I think there was just so many opportunities.
The mom and the dad too. I do see where you're coming from. So I be speaking, and sometimes, yeah, I know what you're saying, but I know as far as like HIPAA, and it's not the nurses or it's literally the cops would have at least checked their bill. That would have been, but could they?
Are you talking about when she was in the car, Michelle?
No. Oh,
You know when they put the code pink, I guess?
She said, Michelle.
no, because they didn't say who it was. They just issued a
That's
code pink
true.
across
Yeah.
all hospitals and places because they knew who it was. They couldn't say who it was, so they made sure all hospitals were on high alert.
Yeah.
No report was made. I mean, probably not, because that's... Unless you can... Because, honestly, faking a pregnancy isn't a crime. So, like, unless you're suspected of making a crime, they can't search you. Or unless
Isn't
you're
that
suspected of
another
committing a crime.
law they're trying to do, though, is where nobody, like, it's a crime if you lie and say you're you know, if you're pregnant. I don't know where I read that. I might not have read it. Unless they knew someone was in danger, they couldn't break HIPAA.
And they didn't know. I mean, yeah, I know they're saying that, like, they feared. Everybody says they feared, but I think the only way you can, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the only way you can break HIPAA is if you know someone is in danger, like, meaning that you have heard this girl say, I'm going to go to this person's house, or I know this girl and I'm going to go take her baby. Like, I think you have to have specifics. I would like to put a PSA out there because I knew I had watched another video on a case that was similar where somebody's baby got taken out of their belly, and it was the Danielle Lane case in Colorado. But all these cases that I just Googled are pregnant women answering Craigslist and Facebook ads for baby clothes. If you're pregnant, please don't do that.
No.
Stay in the house, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say just have them shipped to you, but that means you'd be giving your address out.
You can't change your mind.
There is a good amount of them. Crystal, we're not in Texas. Well, no, we're not in Texas.
What about Skylar in South Georgia? You're beautiful.
If y'all have not heard of the
That is
one
good. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, we were interrupting each other. If y'all haven't heard of this Donnell Lane case, this is the one I was thinking it was. The woman survives, but it is absolutely insane. Y'all should go watch something on that. I don't know how she survived.
Y'all been giving me a lot of true crime like the Inventing Anna one. I didn't even know that until today. I was all like, ooh, I gotta watch that one.
Honestly, she's an icon. I don't blame her for doing what she did.
I kind of, when she said that, she schemes and I said, you know what? She didn't kill nobody though, so we're okay.
Yeah.
Who's really the bad guy here?
She didn't hurt anybody. Not that I know of. I don't think they said that I don't think she did. If all she's doing is scamming rich people out of money, go for it, girl.
So where are we at on the books? The books that she was requesting.
Hold on. I'm so happy I have my iPad today. This is so much easier.
Yeah, the Heidi Broussard one. I almost watched that one the other day. I didn't.
I'm telling you, this happens all the time. In every case I look at, it's like they're going to pick up something from Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. Like, you can't even do that. Like, it's just so sad that you can't even do that stuff anymore. I wouldn't even trust saying, they are Stables. I wouldn't even trust saying, meet me at the police department, because these people are just so, you just don't know what they're going to do, man. The first time I ever heard of this was not in reality. It was in a TV show, but if y'all have watched, what was it? The show that was like a spinoff of Grey's Anatomy. Anyway, that happens to the lady on there, and then I started hearing about it since then. That was the first one I ever saw. Private Practice. Thank you. The books. She wants her mom to send Red Queen series, From Blood and Ash series, House of Earth and Ash series on April 16th, 2022. The defendant requests Shadow Beast series, Supernatural Academy Year 1, and Secret Keeper's House of Darken. The description of Shadow Beast reads, if you like sexy, dark, paranormal romances with humor, steam, action, a tough heroine, and an anti-hero, this book is for you. Tell me that's not her.
That's ridiculous.
A tough heroine, because she thinks she is, I'm sure. She's delusional.
It is twisted for sure, Big Hoop.
Have y'all noticed how every single time she gets into a new dilemma, she comes up with like 7 different things to try to get out of it? That's what it seems like to me.
Literally.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Fixing to say something. Hold on 1 second.
You're beautiful, DM me. Yeah, I know. Give me a second.
A never-ending spiral. Yes, it's a never-ending spiral. It is so. And the thing is, we would read more, but when we read earlier, I think it was so much. What are you doing in there?
And honestly, guys, from what I read, like the page that she was able to send me today, it was basically over. That was like one of the last big things in it. I did just catch on or about December 23rd, 2021, the defendant writes in a letter to her prison boyfriend, Augustine Diaz, that her former boyfriend. Wait.
Her Girl, you better keep reading.
No. Okay, never mind. I forgot her boyfriend's name was Wade. Y'all know who I immediately thought about. Her former boyfriend, Wade Griffin, was abusive. Go
ahead. Get us kicked off.
Y'all know who I thought she was talking about for a second? I completely forgot that was his name.
Who?
The guy with the tattoos. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, the one in Florida.
The one who he's got a show on Netflix. His own little like
he's got his own documentary
series, and he's got his own episode
where those 2 gals or whatever.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that is a plus. Yes, if you don't have restrictions, I think that's a good thing in a life.
That is exactly okay. You are beautiful. I said that, by the way. I said, yeah, I know about your DM earlier, kind of shortly, but I wasn't trying to be rude. I was not trying to be rude.
I am tired.
Misty was texting me something, and she wasn't making no damn sense. So I was trying to make sense of what she was saying, and I just came off rude.
Did you understand now? Did you put it through your brain?
No.
I'm done with you. It's all right, because I ain't got a brain either.
We need to read. Come on, let's keep reading.
Okay.
Oh,
see, now,
my gosh, are we really about to read? Let me go. I gotta find me something to eat. I'm gonna mute y'all where I can eat a bag of chips or something.
Go ahead. And now we got her on live, so she can't leave us alone. Okay. The defendant, right? Okay, wait. Yeah, she told Augustine Diaz that her former boyfriend was the defendant writes, I'm big on. Wait a minute. The defendant writes, I'm big on family. I lost that with Wade hitting me. I think I can say that. Physically and mentally. He isolated me. He'd call me fat and tell me that no one could be attracted to me. Go down. Pinch my thighs or arms. It was horrible, but those are my mistakes to live with. The state of Texas gives notice. Okay, no, that's just... Let's see. Past these dates. Ow! I promise I wasn't trying to be mean. On or about June 10th, 2022, the defendant tells her mother on a jail call that she has lost 23 pounds recently. The defendant's jail medical records do not reflect a 23-pound weight loss. Surprise, surprise. The defendant tells repeated and continuous lies about her physical condition, her mental condition, and the conditions at Bowie County, Texas jail, or her jail calls. The state of Texas gives notice of intent to introduce at trial each and every jail call. That includes, but may not be limited to, the jail calls set forth above. The defendant has been incarcerated in the Bowie County Jail since her extradition from the state of Oklahoma on or about October 14th, 2020. Yes, ma'am.
Is it called Bowie or Bowie?
I think it's either or.
What did I say?
You've been calling it Bowie.
I would be calling it Bowie too. You know how long I've been saying Arkansas? I didn't get it right till about year 5, so she's fine. You're good, Lizzie. Keep going.
I'm in here. Keep on going. I just had to give you hell.
Let me tell y'all something. Number one, I'm from Louisiana, okay? Anybody who wants to come at me, Misty, about saying Bowie, pronounce anything south of Hammond and come back and talk to me. Anyway, see, now you made me lose where I was.
Oh, gosh darn it, Misty. Oh, God.
The defendant has access to an email kiosk and the jail telephone system on or about April 30th, 2022, while the defendant was incarcerated at the Bowie County, Texas jail. Her social media Snapchat account was activated/reactivated under her username. Do y'all want the username?
Do it.
It's TAYWACASEY.
Well, Casey, her ex's husband, or her ex former name or whatever. I can't. Well, Casey, I know it's like that or
Is it
something.
Wa Casey or is it Way Casey?
One of those. One of those.
Somebody go tell me if it's active.
Continue on. It's just a joke.
Do what?
I want somebody to go tell me if that Snapchat's active.
I ain't going up in there. I got my stuff so flooded in there. I don't even go in there no more.
Yo, my door just shut on its own. Y'all hear my dog? He's going to handle that. Okay, it's TAY, like Tay, Casey, WACASEY.
Yeah. Is it active?
It is. I don't know about active, but there it is. Add her.
Tell her it's
trying to pin
ghostwriters.
me to her case or something.
Tell her it's ghostwriters.
I forgot I'm eating chips over here and crunching.
Come on, chicken. No, I could really see you getting like deposed in a freaking court. Her next appeal case. But look, I made a friend. Look, here's her Snapchat.
Do you know how paranoid I am?
I know.
No, ma'am. That stresses me out.
Stable says, and when I'm done, I'm gonna FedEx them to Domino's Ghostwriter's wing. It's TAYWACASEY. No user 318-425-5669-473. Wade is not on tonight.
I'm not on 7:30.
I think his TikTok is official Wade Allen. If you want to go see if he's live now, Stephanie Ott is STEPHOTT1. She may be live with him, or Cody's is 1 period shot period Ott OTT. Okay.
I was about to say, everybody's saying read.
Mama.
Not really.
Mama.
I just am.
Mama.
Okay. Nobody said read. Leave me alone. Anyway, the same account was used by the defendant prior to the murders and the schmurders, I'm so sorry, and her incarceration. Did you just see your beautiful speech? I can't deal with y'all sometimes. Are you reading it? I'm waiting on the reaction. Yeah, the S was silenced. I'm sorry. My mic cut out. My dog barked in the background. I said it, I promise.
I keep missing it or something. Wait, which one is it?
She replied to, I can't pin it. She replied to user 318, hold on, 318-425566943 and said that his username was Swine Flew Outdoors.
Isn't that the old account?
Yeah.
Or is that the new one?
That thing might be the private one.
No, I think they're all private. Everybody, I done got like 15 messages. Can you please let Wade know he needs to unprivate his account? I'm like, oh, I don't have nothing. I don't know him.
I saw that yesterday. Or the day before, they were like, unprivate Wade's account. I'm like, do y'all know how this works? But anyway, he's not private anymore, actually. I just went and checked it today. Okay. Since the time of her incarceration, the defendant has appeared at pretrial hearings wearing a facial mask with sunflowers on it. The defendant will wear the mask even on occasions where no one else in the courtroom is wearing a mask. I'm sure. The sunflower was Reagan Hancock's favorite flower, and members of the courtroom gallery are frequently wearing sunflower jewelry, clothing, etc., in remembrance of Reagan and the baby that I'm not going to name.
Read Ashley's comment. Ashley said, do y'all want to know about the sunflower mask? And she said, yep, there it is. Okay.
I did not know that. I have not heard that yet, and that is sick. The defendant has repeatedly and continuously worn a mask with sunflowers on it in front of Reagan's widower, Homer Hancock, and in front of Reagan's mother, who I don't think I'm going to name because I haven't heard her name but yet. So, on or about March 20th, 2022.
Is it Casey with the E or Casey with the Y? I mean, S-Y.
It's S-E-Y. You spelled it right. It's just all one word.
It's all together.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she did take those pictures. That's so awful. Ashley said Taylor took pics of Reagan in a sunflower field.
No, that's on Snapchat. I'm so sorry. I thought she was asking for her Snapchat name.
Oh, you're talking. Wait, I'm so confused. We don't have.
Oh, they're talking about SNAP. Can you not say that on here? I didn't know you couldn't say that.
Max said, wait, I'm trying to find it. What was that? Taywa Casey, I'm nosy. So that's where we're trying to say, that's where you said that's the username for Snap. We're talking about two different things here, so.
I thought you were asking about Wade's TikTok account. Okay, yes, that is the name for her SNAP account, and I think that is correct. You can't say that word on here. Let's see. On or about March 20th of 2022, the defendant switched cells with inmate Amanda Holland. The defendant was assigned. If anybody wants to find out what Amanda Holland did, I'm curious. I like to look up all the other prisoners. The defendant was assigned to cell R01C, and Holland was assigned. Okay, we don't need to know what cell they were in. After the cell switch was discovered, the defendant filed an inmate grievance acknowledging that she had switched cells with another inmate and requested to be permanently moved. The defendant wrote in the grievance that she preferred R01D because she was able to see the TV and the lighting helped with her migraines. Of course she had migraines. The defendant and her mother are constantly talking about the clothing that the defendant is planning to wear to her jury trial. The defendant's daughter, Emerson, I shouldn't have named her kid. The defendant's daughter is helping pick out the clothing. I'm trying to leave the kids out of it, but sometimes I don't realize who I'm talking about until I say it. But the defendant is on a jail call on June 17th, 2022, talking to her mother about how she hasn't been able to try on all of her clothes. The defendant blames the Bowie County Sheriff's Department and or the employees at the Bowie County Jail. She says, of course, it's left up to the idiots. She adds, I'm telling you, everyone around here are complete idiots. They have no clue. Oh. Okay. So can we call her? I told you, Stables, last night. Whoever you find, we'll add them on in. You still supposed to be finding Roger.
Roger that.
Do what?
The state, okay, we don't need that. On or about August 18th, 2022, the defendant was found to be in possession of a silver ring at the Bowie County Jail. Inmates at the jail are not allowed to wear rings unless they are married. Taylor Parker is unmarried. The defendant told Captain Johnson that she got the ring from a sanitation worker. Wow. The defendant was also seen wearing the same ring throughout jury selection at the Bowie County Courthouse. The ring is considered contraband as it is not property. The defendant was not allowed to, as it is not property, the defendant was not allowed to possess. Huh? Does that sentence make sense to y'all? That sounds crazy.
It does. She's not allowed to have it. Anything that is so. It's just kind of like the military too. You're not supposed to have cell phones. You can't have like special privileges. It's all considered contraband.
Right.
Yeah.
But it says it is not property the defendant was not allowed to possess.
She just can't have it. Is all they're saying. She's probably only allowed to have her shoes, her underwear, and her orange jumpsuit. Let's just say that.
Y'all. I just checked my messages and you're probably gonna kick my tail for not reading this earlier.
Ooh.
But let me stop smacking. Just bear with me.
As your manager, I need you to read. Come on.
Okay. It's Zachary. Do y'all remember yesterday's live whenever I called Zach out and I was like,
Yes.
Zach, are you Taylor's brother?
Yeah.
Well, he was gonna come on tonight, and then his family told him that I'm not telling his business. I am telling his business. Listen at me on accident. Sorry, Zach. But anyways, he sent me this. He said, "Oh my gosh, I hope you don't care that I'm in this."
Ask him first if you can read it on live.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Also, Amanda said Stephanie's on now. If you guys want to go watch her, it's STEPHOTT1.
Arvalo. How do you say that?
We've been
Arvalo?
calling this person Stables, which is not their name, but
That's not their name.
No, but we love us some Stables.
yeah.
In Spanish, we say chisme. Gossip is chisme.
Chisme?
Chisme. Yep.
Chisme.
I'm trying to learn Spanish. I'm getting the basics.
Yeah, just your barn name. Horse stables.
I like that.
Do you show horses?
Okay, while you wait on him to respond, I'm gonna continue about this one.
Go ahead and read. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I don't think he's gonna respond because
It was way earlier.
we know what her brother's name is.
Yeah,
He was
Misty's
on last night. Yeah, he kind of got scared away, and then we kind of wanted him to come back, but
That is really cool. Stables.
That is really cool. It's kind of hard to get like it. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I think he's scared, and like I think even Misty was a little stressed about it because nobody wants to, and I'm sure like he doesn't want to get bullied for saying things about his sister. And if I'm speaking for him, he's more than welcome to correct me. But you can imagine the things people are gonna tell him, and so like that's got to be hard to come on and try to talk about your family and your upbringing, which is what everybody says they want to hear about, right? But obviously, there's going to be those random people that go and DM him nasty things and awful things about his sister. And I don't think any of the family wants to deal with that. But depending on what he might have agreed, we'll see, pending confirmation. He might have agreed to answer some questions for us if we need it. Okay. The defendant carried contraband in and out of the jail and the courthouse for several days. The Bowie County Jail has had to change their policy. And then it kind of cuts off after that. I think these are like, that's the end of my document. Oh, did you see his name come in? Yeah. He said some things yesterday. Like he was kind of answering questions in the chat a little bit yesterday. He seemed like a sweet guy, but
Misty scared him.
Misty was so rude to him.
I shouted his ass out on an accident. I didn't even mean to. That was the worst thing I could have done. And he probably ran for the hills because I was like, I made a joke about it. Like, what idiot does that shit? Me.
It wasn't a bad joke, y'all. She saw the name and she's like, "Oh, hi, you must be Taylor's brother." And then he was. Yeah. I don't think that scared him away because I think I saw him in there after that. But I'm sure.
Me and him have kept in touch with each other. We've kept in touch. He Okay, you can take it. I'm not gonna be able to look at my phone. My kid just took it. But I messaged him a couple of times last night about it. And today I messaged him. Hold up, y'all. They're about to end my live.
Why?
It's one of those things where you have to put the puzzle together. I don't know.
Oh.
But I messaged.
Make sure you're not a robot.
Always be careful who you believe on the internet. I agree, honeybee. I don't know. Like, I don't know how accurate that is, but I don't know. I love the TikTok shop too. Stables. I gotta know. You've put that in the comment a bunch.
It's to try to save your live, I think.
Oh.
To get back on TikTok's good graces.
Thank you, Stables.
Can you give me the remote?
Yeah, give him the remote, Issa. Y'all, close the door to the pantry. I did get this shirt with my crumbs on it from the TikTok shop. I really did. True story.
Y'all know those Father's Days ads that keep coming up? I actually bought. So I had my two daughters. We share custody. My two youngest ones with their dad, and I went and got I got him. Now, okay, people might think like, why are you buying him? Well, it's not. I'm not buying him gifts. I'm trying to teach my girls how to like still be very present and be very mindful, like when it comes to
Yes.
gift giving, and this is your dad, you should, buy him something. Does he buy me gifts? He's kind of stopped doing that a long time ago. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'm like, whatever. It's that's your dad. He's still gonna be your dad regardless moving forward. So we got him the big light thing, and then there was like those matte things that are for cars. They like basically stick to anything magnet and any like you
I'm
could
gonna
put
be right back.
you
I
put
know
like
exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, we got that. And then I got the card that says like it's a cute one that's going around. It's super trendy. It says like, "Thanks Dad for coming back after getting the milk," or something like that. It was so funny. I got
Well,
that.
baby, you're gonna have to go see your mama. Thank you, River.
Yeah, my daughters laughed when they saw the card, but they kind of went on there, and I said, "Okay, well, what do y'all want to do?" And we kind of were looking at the TikTok stuff, and they're like, "Well, we can get them this or this." And so I gave them some choices. I gave them options, and then they picked. We kind of just all decided on those two things. But the card was just super funny.
I do like the card. I saw it on mine.
Yeah, that magnet thing, the light. Oh my God, that thing is bright.
It's
Haley.
really cool.
Yeah.
River, baby, go find your mama. Because if you get her kicked off of here, she's gonna.
You are beautiful. Yes, that's my kids will learn to honor their grandma, grandpas. I mean, my mom's no longer here, but that's just how I was raised. His family is very different from how I was raised, and I think they're starting to notice that because there's been questions. They'll ask me questions like, "Well, why doesn't Dad buy you gifts, or why doesn't he get you jewelry?" And I'm just like, "Well, I'm not gonna say like your dad's mean. I'm just gonna be super honest. I'm like, I like jewelry. Maybe he just doesn't like to buy jewelry. Maybe he just likes to do something else."
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put him out as a bad guy, but I'm gonna give them something to really think about. But the gift part of it was, y'all, this is your dad. Like, he's gonna be your dad for like ever. So you're gonna need to honor him, and this is what you do for dads. Get him something that he actually needs, he can actually use. And he's always out in his car fixing stuff. So yeah.
I
But the
got my
card was
husband the same thing.
hilarious.
That's what I was trying to find. I was like, oh my gosh, it just came in the mail. I've got to go get it. And I couldn't find it. Adam said it's in his truck though, and the door's locked, and I'm not looking for his key.
Did you hear me fussing it? I said, go find your mama, River. Go find her.
He came in there. He said, Mama, they need you.
No, because he came and sat right in the chair, like in the middle of the camera.
Yeah, he just sat there and looked at us.
I said, go find your mama. He got up quick, though. I was proud of him.
Dad
He knew he was in trouble.
So you are beautiful. His dad and I haven't been together in 8 years, but it's still his dad. Yes.
Exactly.
Very much agree.
I'm reading through. I had Googled her brother. I was just curious about his testimony. And if you're in here, please don't, I'm just reading from an article. If it's wrong, you are more than welcome to tell me. But it was saying that he had brought up with Casey, the ex. Hold on. Go in your bed. Here. Just ran out in the soaking ass rain and came in and shook all over me. Go lay down. That's how I would show y'all my dog, but I don't feel like getting this phone over here. That's how he looks. Do what? That's his face 24/7. It seemed, he said, brought up with Casey when he testified. According to that television station, it seemed like when Taylor was with Tommy that they loved each other, they cared about each other, nothing else mattered but her family. but after weight loss surgery, Taylor's demeanor completely changed. Instead of her focus being on her family, it was on what she wants to do with her personal life, or what more she could do for herself, in a sense. And then
Yeah.
after that, she married. She married Hunter Parker. Dang, she had a lot of husbands for being so young.
I remember the Parker guy. It was like he was like I remember they did their announcement. I remember seeing that somewhere. At the time when I was living there in when my ex-husband was practicing, and this was like after Lucretia and I had hung out, and she told me, like all about that. She goes, "Yeah, she's just a mess and stuff." Well, not too long after that, I got on her profile and did a little bit of snooping, but I wasn't friends with her, and she had announced like an engagement, and it was like hunting theme where she's like, I hunted his name or something. I don't know. It was so weird. But yeah, I think she had just gotten divorced or something not too long from that point. I was I was like,
Literally. That's so crazy.
It is. I was reading about. It's not funny. I'm not trying to laugh at all, but about her with the lighting his house on fire. Like, I just don't. It's. I don't know how you think that's gonna get you out of it.
he shared that. He did say it. He was telling us of that. Now, he was saying there's probably videos going around where he shared a live. He was on the live. I think this was yesterday. I wasn't on it, but I saw some part where he's talking about Drano. He's like, I've never bought Drano. I've never had it. I've never used it, but I noticed it like in random places in his house. And he's like, I just never used it. And I think she was using it for like maybe in his food. Like he thinks it's probably something that she was probably using. Maybe but that's what he's saying. He like, I never needed Drano. I have never bought it. I've never needed it. So why is it now like in random places of my house?
That's crazy.
I wondered about that too.
Wait. Okay, this article says that the ex-husband, Casey, gave his approval for her hysterectomy, but I thought somebody said it was the mom.
I've read both different ones. I've read that it was the mom, and I've read that it was him, and then I read somewhere that it was both of them.
It was probably a mutual agreement at some point.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He found a bottle in the refrigerator?
Yep.
What?
Yes, Chris, I am still on.
We love Irma. Him and his mom. Okay, True Voice calls. Thank you. I am so flabbergasted. My flabbers has been gasted.
See, this is where I would, if I was a journalist or
a recruiter.
I know, a doctor, a psychiatrist, I would go and interview her and be like, please tell me about the Drano. Let's talk about that. And let's see what she says.
Where is she being held right now?
Oh, yeah. I did say I gotta go. It's already 11:33.
And look, don't say, we can't say anything because Misty said, yeah, Adam, I told Adam I wasn't going to be on that long. Right. I said, yeah, I haven't been sleeping much. I got to go early. But then we just had to start having fun.
Every time I get caught up in a conversation, I'll talk your head off. No, there's a lot of people which I mean, I understand they don't want to give her attention, but, and I'm not, oh my gosh, I'm not saying this. I'm saying I understand we don't want to give her attention, but there are going to be people give her attention because they want to know what other lies she's going to come up with. We do
Right.
need to find Roger.
And honestly, I mean, I don't know. The way I look at it, yes, we don't want to give her attention for sure. But like, I'm always so interested in how people who have done things like that, how their brains work and the way that they think. Like,
Lena, hold on. I am interrupting, but I'm about to shut up. I'm gonna say this real quick before that comment disappears and I forget to come back to it. In just a minute, we'll give you the floor and you can ask us all kind of questions. All right, go, Lizzie. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
no, ask away. I was just saying, like I say, obviously we don't want to give her attention, but they all get attention because it's like unbelievable that somebody could think that way, right? Like us normal people, I
watched. Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, you're not bothering me. I'm doing it to you. You're doing it to me. We're fine. But I just like my brain can't fathom unaliving someone. So it's crazy to me to listen to the way somebody else's brain works that has done that or can do that. It's like, how?
Shows on Netflix with the death row inmates. I don't know what show it's called right now, but there is a girl on there. She is a serial whatever, but like the way she acts though reminds me of how Taylor is though. I'm saying that as in the way when she does her interview, she's like smiling and like there's no remorse, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like this is
Jana Ruiz, does Roger know something specific? Man, I am tired. That's what this is. That's why I'm like getting my words all chopped up.
It's okay. Look, I'm like, yes, I'm so glad because I got on here and butchered everything for the last 2 days.
Does Roger know something specific? We have not really heard much about Roger or his end other than what he shared on the Netflix, but I mean, we're all a lot of people are wondering like why Roger and Wade haven't talked in 6 years or since this all happened. It's like
texting Taylor and calling her baby girl.
Yeah, she kind of drove a wedge between them, and then Wade took a lot of heat because of her.
No, we don't know what Roger knows. I was shaking my head to Amber's question. I am so sorry if I confused y'all. Amber said the Crash Netflix show driver is nuts too, and I was doing this, and about the time I did that, Irma said, no, we don't. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to confuse everybody. So, just FYI.
I started reading this book this week. I've had it on my shelf. Yo, I collect books and I don't read them. But I started reading this week because it's one I had that kind of like I was deep diving already. And this should be where we start our podcast, is on women, because that is so interesting to me because you never hear about it.
Roger's the boss of the ex-boss of Wade. And what were you saying, Lizzie?
This book, it's female unalivers. How and why women become monsters. I said if we start a podcast, we should start here with women because it's really interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. Okay. I was looking, the fact that him and Taylor talked regularly and that he got to where he was taking things out on him at work is like crazy.
He got too comfortable. Taylor and Roger got way too comfortable with each other.
Irma, our podcast name can be called Ghostwriters.
It can be, yeah.
I love that. You think we can get a Domino's sponsorship?
That's how I remember stories. And that's probably how stories get twisted up too, but I cannot, from when you were describing what she
Where
was
you at?
talking about. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Really? Like, how far? She told way too many lies, like how the story went. I don't think they just kept finding more and more and more because of what she was sharing while she was in prison. And this is all coming to light.
It says free pizza be Uber Eats with the driver named Taylor. If you know, you know. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. What did Homer's wife say?
She, which one? I mean, that was. You mean the new one, right? Like the new girl he's with?
The disrespectful one.
Yeah.
The disrespectful one.
She said, hold please.
I'm getting cold.
She said, Ray, talking about Ray again, didn't even know me, boo. But don't worry, I got her husband, child, and Homer's first baby.
Oh. What?
Hey, the Domino's by Express, is that, what city would that be in?
Texarkana.
Thank you. I just couldn't remember. I lived in so many of them.
It's the Texarkana Cheers and Jeers. I gotta join that in a minute. Oh crap, my kids thought it was. I got this blanket off the TikTok shop. Boyd, are you from Texarkana?
Right? I thought it was AI. Like, I thought it was fake too, and it is not, from what I understand, because I've seen like people who actually know her.
What are we talking about?
The message from Homer's new.
I wondered about that too. I love our inside jokes these tables.
Why are we talking about Waco?
Oh, True Voice Calls is from New Boston. Boston.
Wow.
I didn't say it like that. The heck are we saying Peaster for?
Are y'all naming where my Domino's could be?
Is there a town called Peaster in Texarkana?
Big Hoop, I need you to send me an ad.
Hey, Texarkana, Arkansas is where Domino's is at by Express. Pizza names. Huh. Hey, where's our Domino's parents owner? Girl,
Yeah,
I gotta find
send
her.
me the address.
I know if I find her, I know who it is by her picture, but I don't know her full name yet.
There she
There
is.
she is.
Here?
Yeah, you need to get us the address of that Domino's. I can't remember. It's been so long. Because we'll make our podcast. We're going to go take a picture in front of it. And that's going to be our cover photo. Yeah, by the Store Express. Yeah.
Jefferson Avenue.
Thank you, Big Hoop. I know you
Oh
come
my
through.
gosh, we got discount codes.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Now when that gets clipped, it'll be your back we gotta have, because that is bad.
Another discount code is do what?
Get your free pizza. Free pizza.
Oh my gosh. That is funny.
True Voice Call says there is one in New Boston by Walmart too.
That's not the one I worked at, True Voice. But I appreciate that. Maybe they'll let us take a picture too.
Over there by the Express, that Domino's by the Express. I worked in that gas station and sold Taylor some beer one time.
So you worked at the Express?
Hold up. I worked with somebody there. Who did I work with? Hold up. Somebody hired me. Oh no, the Easy Mart.
That's a Quick Mart. Which one was it? I don't remember.
I should. Oh.
7-Eleven. Oh my! Donate some pumps.
Nobody is gonna understand the humor.
Listen, if y'all knew about the gas station with no pumps, wait, are you talking about in like where you used to live?
Big Hoop, you didn't tell us there was a donut shop. Wait, I knew there was a donut shop. Just kidding. Carla.
Are you
using tubes and sucking the gas into the car?
Real life, the gas station you're talking about with no gas pumps, is that where you used to live? Like the city you used to live in?
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's next door to the city I used to live in.
Okay.
And there's really a gas station with no gas pumps. And that's where I go in the morning time when I am hungry. They have fried chicken, and it's the best fried chicken in the whole world. And no, it's not the fried chicken in a gas station store. It is like homemade fried chicken, and it is good. Oh, okay.
Y'all, the gas station that I thought she was talking about, this tells you how country we are. There's a gas station out sort of where she used to be from, and it also is a strip club.
Wait, where is that? What town would that be in?
I don't know what town technically that's actually in. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let me Google it.
Ashley said, "Forget all about that one."
Is that in Cass County area?
No, we're in Mississippi. Is there a
never
county?
mind.
Yeah, no. And they used to tell us.
I'm talking about near Texarkana. That's what I thought y'all were talking about.
The pump and strip. You're exactly right. And see, where we're from, we're so country that it's like the Bible Belt here. And so they used to not, well, they still don't, I don't remember. They wouldn't sell beer on Sundays, okay? So, as we said, our fathers were something. My dad used to drive me an hour to this pump and strip and buy his beer on Sundays. And if my dad is in here, because he might be, he said he saw us the other night. I'm so sorry for telling you business, Dad.
Is he Donnie Johnson?
Nah,
have an alias. There's a Donnie Johnson in here.
He better the hell not be. I think he's user whatever.
True voice calls. There is, I heard, okay, so this was a long time ago. It's going into Atlanta coming from Texarkana. There's like this back road. I don't know if it's like a dance hall or something, but I heard that they be having some strip clubs back there. That's all I heard. I ain't never been there.
Just wrote a line to a song. You
See,
said it's going through Atlanta all the way to Texarkana. Somebody's gonna use that. You need to write it down.
And the reason why I remember that is because they had like some type of it was the schools that school district in Atlanta. They had like this fundraiser and they borrowed it, like they rented it for the night, and there was a bunch of people, and there's these poles around, and people were asking about them. They're like, why are these poles? And then they were like, yeah, we kind of rented it from a strip club. This is basically where they have strip club, but nobody's supposed to know about it, supposedly. So I didn't know that. I was like, I guess this is how small towns get down. I don't know.
It is.
Oh my gosh, Big Hoop. Hold up. going from Atlanta all the way to Texarkana. Do you remember the preacher in Texas? Oh, you weren't singing a song. It wasn't a song.
I have not.
It wasn't a song.
Are you singing a song, or is this something
No,
that
I
actually?
thought that rhymed for a second, and then I started reading, and it did
Oh
it,
my
and then I
gosh!
stopped.
No, I have not heard of that one. I did
Who
not hear
dances
that.
there, Stables?
The ones who suck the cats. Shut up. You know, I just remembered, you know what I do for a living, right? Okay. So there is some equipment that I have to repo pretty soon, and it's all set lighting equipment. So that's going to help with our podcast too. So once I get it, I have to deliver it to Irma because that's her job.
Wait, we're actually doing this?
One day.
What?
Please donate the FEMA damages.
We're sucking the gas.
Big poop.
You want to watch me? Go to the video.
I have a job. Stables.
Girl, my job don't be paying me enough. I'm thinking about getting me a second job because
That's what I'm saying.
I'm right there with you.
I need one of those jobs where you don't work, you just get money.
that is called a sugar baby.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is that because of y'all, I went to work late this morning.
What?
And it's y'all's fault. I have to blame it on somebody. So that was who I blamed it on.
You can't get off.
True Voice calls. I'm glad we can be your entertainment.
I'm in
That's
Hot
what's amazing.
Springs.
You're in Hot Springs?
Yeah.
I love Hot Springs.
That's what I was saying. Like, we moved over here. He opened a clinic here, and this is where he started practicing. But that's how I know her, when they opened the clinic down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a long story. But when we found out, we were like, what? You did what?
Stables, how did we lose our best employee?
Hello, would you like to sleep over my house today? Alright, have a good day. Excuse me, would you like to sleep over my house today?
What? That's awesome.
I was watching this video that I can't remember who sent it to me. Yes, Veronica.
I didn't read something. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not keeping up. I've got to keep up home. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was y'all, I'm sorry. I see.
Girl, I think she was doing other stuff other than just gas, so.
Who was doing the gas? Oh, Taylor.
Do y'all have my phone over there? Where's my phone?
Hey, Shanae.
Mama. I'm right here.
Hey, how are you? Are y'all done with it or are y'all watching it?
All right, y'all, I'm
Hey,
about to
Shanae.
jump off. I gotta really go to bed this time after 5 hours being on here.
I gotta go. Look, I'm telling you, we all, after me going to work late this morning and then not getting off till late, it's kicked my tail.
Yeah.
I'm off on
Nice talking to
Friday.
you.
I'm off on Friday, and I would like to, which I have to start. Well, I can't talk about that right now. But anyway, I might be doing other stuff this weekend, but I would like to start researching some stuff, like you're saying, Irma, like actually get like some things to talk about and discuss. And eventually, I'm not kidding, I would like to maybe talk about other cases. So we'll see.
For sure. I would love to.
Veronica, are you here? Can you tell me if you're here? Because I see your DM. I can't message you back right now. Sorry, Irma. If you're leaving, go ahead. I'm sorry.
McKenna, me and Lizzie's fixing it.
Good
And
night,
we're all fixing
y'all.
Good
to
night.
hop on up there. Good night, Irma. Sweet dreams.
No, we don't need any help, Veronica. We're discussing.
We might
We've been
not
on here
have to
since-
work, but we might come eat.
Here.
We've been on here since 6:30 talking about the Taylor Parker Morton case, the documentary on Netflix.
Okay, Lizzie, you are beautiful. Sent you something. She said, make sure you look at it first, and it will be our new rabbit hole.
Is that what you? Is that the? Hold on. Are you talking about the Facebook link?
Huh?
I was asking her if she's talking about the Facebook link because I watched the TikTok you sent me.
Where's the charger? It's about to die.
Oh, who is this?
What happened?
Wait,
Oh my goodness. I've got to find a charger where I can watch it. I don't even know where one is.
who is? It's about the same thing. About this case that we're talking about?
FB or Book of Faith. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's all your fault. It's always your fault. You do this all the time.
All right, Miss Schmurder.
Hey. My son brought me part of the charger and not the whole charger, so my phone's about to crash. But good thing everybody's getting home.
Oh, this is okay. I know what you're talking about now. This is the one you were telling us about earlier. So is Skylar the one that did it? I'm assuming. Shanae, what's that? What's that link to? Stables? No, I need you finding Roger. Thank you. I'm trying to read before I read this. I don't want to just read it off on here.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I love some Gracie May, and I want to go down this rabbit hole. Have y'all watched Gracie May's video? I'm so sorry, I just opened a can of worms. It's about the Skylar girl.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Shanae. Because the only one I watched is
Hey,
Rotten Mangoes, and some of the information's been incorrect. But yeah, Misty, I watched the TikTok video she sent with the FB link. It's juicy.
So I do want to go down the rabbit hole. You are beautiful, and I want to. I'm gonna do that, and Lizzie will probably do it too tonight, because I want to find out about that. But the thing is, she said that this girl is still living and is like using other people's kids and like. Hold on.
Seems to be a hot topic right now.
I want to say, y'all just go. I wonder if I can just repost it or something. How can I? Is there a way I can share it to y'all? Copy link. I don't think I was supposed to say that. I don't care. I don't think I was supposed to say that.
Ooh. Yeah, I gotta research this because I'm real confused, but this is very juicy. Because these are, like, if you look at the FB post, there's, like, big comments on here.
You are beautiful. Send that mess to me, because you only sent me one thing.
Are you sure?
You didn't send that to me. Yes, we should. You are beautiful.
Are you talking about when you in this text message you sent me earlier? I'm not gonna say. Yes, it is. Misty's been live all week, Veronica. She had Stephanie, Cody, and Wade on here on Monday, and then Tuesday she had Wade. Is that time right? Yeah, wait, she had Wade.
I didn't have him on but maybe a minute because it was echoing.
Your fault. Your fault.
It's my fault.
Yeah. And then she had a juror from the case on here that day too, and then somebody else was on here, but I can't remember. It all jumbles together.
Yeah, this is super juicy.
Right? And then yesterday was
Yes, we had a juror. I forgot about that too. We had Emily, Reagan's sister on. We had Brianna, which is Homer's sister-in-law. We had teacher, well, type 1 teacher was the juror. And then we had Hallmark, which just helped make me comfortable. I got to name her. We've had Irma. We've had Lizzie. Thank goodness for Lizzie today because I was flustered. So we've had some really good people on. I'm super thankful for everybody.
yeah, yesterday you've had good people, like really close people to either Taylor or the case every day. Like, you've been killing it, girl, finding these people.
It's been really cool. Yesterday, Callie Pitts commented. What the hell?
We haven't even discussed that. Kylie Pitts was in here yesterday. We all were talking to her.
I didn't even know it. Next time, you're gonna have to message me.
I tried. I was trying to get.
I look up and it's like 5 comments and it's like Callie Pitts, Callie Pitts, Callie Pitts. And I was like, that ain't the real Callie Pitts, is it?
I was trying to investigate before you said anything. I was like going to her page and I'm like, and then I went to go text you and I heard you say, that ain't the real Kylie Pitts, is it? And I said, yes, it is the real one.
Shanae, you're local to New Boston or Texarkana, or are you local? What are you local to? Are you local to me? Why do I feel like somebody got in here yesterday and told me that they that they knew me?
Oh wow,
that's neat. You aren't my neighbor.
No.
When you have Wade on, I don't know if I'll have him on. It's his preference, but he's got so much going on and so much hate. I doubt he goes on with anybody because people only want to record, which I'm sure we'll probably have a few bad clips of us, but we ain't got shit to be canceled, so I ain't worried about it. But
she had Wade on Monday and Tuesday, but there was like some issues with the sound, and then also not even that wasn't even the main issue. People just keep asking the same questions over and over, and like he'll answer it fully. Like he's very articulate when he answers a question. He goes into as much detail. Like, I'm telling you, he's an open book, and he'll answer this question all great and everybody can hear it, and then same question 10 more times, and it's got to be exhausting, so it's a lot.
And I'm sure it takes a mental toll on, can you imagine? Everybody is sitting there, they are, just people being human in life. They're wanting somebody to put the blame on somebody. So unfortunately for him, because he wasn't intimate with her, because he didn't touch her belly, it's his fault.
Because he didn't hold her down against her will and touch her stomach. Yeah.
Or pull her shirt up. But like he said, he wasn't that type of person.
Yeah. People have been really mean to him, saying he was just in it for the money, even though there was none. Really awful things. Anyone would what?
I'm trying to go back over what I was talking about, but I don't know. Oh, you're talking about anyone would blame themselves. Is that what you're talking
Oh,
about? That might not be what
okay.
you're talking about. I don't know. I'm sure the doctors, the nurses, I'm sure everybody has loads of guilt because that's just a very iffy situation.
Hold on, I gotta text you something real quick.
I hope I didn't say something stupid and I'm getting in trouble.
No,
Yeah, thank you, Keisha. I needed you to pull that out of my mouth. I mean, not out of my mouth, but I was thinking it, but I cannot talk sometimes.
No, she doesn't know Wade personally. She used to be neighbors with Stephanie and Cody and would hang out with them on the weekends and stuff, but she does not know Wade. No, in a couple weeks, I would, like I say, I'm really trying to push you to like make this a thing. And not every day like you're doing it now, but like a couple days a week. And so if you guys have like local cases of crazy crimes or something that you think that she should talk about, I'll be the research lady. Y'all send them my way. Because I'm going
Yes,
to try to force her to do it.
I want to look into this for sure. I enjoy talking to everybody. We are I bet you do. We went to Youngstown, Ohio at the airport one time to pick up my husband's truck that he had bought off of eBay. And the guy met us at the airport and it was abandoned. Abandoned.
Wait, what? What did you just say? Repeat
You
that.
don't remember that? That big old jacked up Dodge?
When?
That white one?
This is like a
And then
while, like,
whenever it was 12 years ago.
yeah, okay.
Bought it, spent an arm and a leg, and 2 months later found out I was pregnant and ended up selling it.
Whitney, DM me. You may have to request me, but I'm gonna go through my DMs after this, and please feel free to send me that information. I'm, in a couple weeks.
In a blizzard. And the crazy thing was, the gas got stuck. In the middle of a blizzard, the gas got stuck because it froze. So we were going like 90 miles an hour down the interstate. And my husband finally got the brakes unlocked, and we were able to, he did. He got the gas stuck. And we,
No pumpless gas stations there. They had the gas in the truck. It just got stuck.
it was a diesel truck. The diesel got stuck, not the gas. What do you call it? I need to know. What do y'all call it in Ohio? Stable?
Yeah, Whitney, send that to me. I'm gonna start researching some of these. You Are Beautiful, Skylar's number 1 on my list. I'm very curious about that after reading that whole Facebook thing. I mean FB thing, sorry.
Stables, what the hell? I thought you said you was from Ohio. I'm confused. Hold on. Ohio scares me. Oh my gosh. For some reason, I thought it, I don't know. Everything, it's too late. We got to get off here, y'all. I will sit here and all these words jumbled together. For some reason, I thought you were from Ohio.
Adam's gonna whoop us.
I know where you're from. You've told me where you were from before, haven't you?
Whatever, bro.
What do we know about Taylor Parker that we might, if Irma was here, she would tell you that she made up a story about Ghost Riders. But Irma's not here, so we're going to tell you what is something we know about Taylor that they might not know.
This person seems nice, so I'm not gonna tell them my story. I'm not gonna make anything up. I don't know. We've heard tons of things. Today, I don't know if you were here earlier. We talked to people who worked with her at one of the doctor's offices that she worked at. This is a fun one that we found out today. So when she worked at that doctor's office, right? Normally people have like pictures of their family and all that kind of stuff hanging in their office or on their desk. She had pictures of just herself.
What are you doing? Stop. Okay, well, stop.
One of the pictures, she had the oxygen things in her nose, and that was on the wall by her desk. And this is like
awkward that would have been.
This is like 2019.
So awkward.
Yeah, and they said this was in 2019, so a year before she committed the crime, which means she fully had kids at this point. She could have put pictures of her kids up there, but she had no
she was
pictures.
working at an OBGYN clinic.
Yeah.
Lauren, what did you say that you said was rude?
No, I don't know. We don't know anything about her kids. And if we did, we probably wouldn't. We're trying not to talk about kids on here just because they don't deserve that, Lauren, I didn't see anything that...
Stable said I'd exit immediately.
That's what I'm saying. And somebody in the comments was like, I'm not talking, it was funny. Somebody in the comments was like, well, what else would you say? When Melissa was like, oh yeah, well, when we fired her, she just said, okay. And I was like, shoot, if somebody did that to me, I'd be scared. And they were like, what else you want me to say? You want me to fight the boss? Somebody in the comments said that. And I was like, no, but I would at least ask, like, why? Why am I being fired? I wouldn't just say, okay. Right. Okay, let me go pack my bags.
Lauren said, let me type it again. I guess it got filtered out. It must have been too damn rude, Lauren.
It was too rude. That's what I'm saying.
Goodness. That is crazy. Oh, and how many different stories did we read tonight that she made up? Was it 2?
Oh my gosh!
Made up stories about the bandits. The what were they called? Something bandits. I'm not going back into them documents, but she was making up the stories of the murder scene to her girlfriend.
Yes, New Boston Bandits. That's what it was.
That's what it was. The New Boston Bandits.
Natalie, he told us on Tuesday that he let all of that go back.
I want to say his mom's car she kept. I want to say that he did keep one of them other things too. I think he said he like refinanced something, then let it go back or something.
Yeah, the New Boston Bandits. They kidnapped her and brought her there. That whole thing you were reading earlier where she tried to tell somebody that that Reagan put the right by her belly and let
her do it.
That was crazy. Like, girl, we do not believe you.
And then yeah, it was so crazy. They said he kept the cows, not the truck or the tractor.
They had cows? I thought what were we talking about the hogs for? I know he had hogs. I didn't know he had cows.
New Boston Trust, no bandits in
there. Stables, if we start doing these lives all the time.
What is it?
I said, Stables, if we start doing these lives all the time, you have to be here because you're like the comic relief for this. She said, I would have believed her, except I know nappers would immediately return her.
It's quiet in New Boston.
You just watched it. It's crazy, right?
Hey, come on. We'll be here. We just got to set us a bedtime and go with it because...
Yeah. We need to stick to a schedule because it's.
I'm acting like a kid and staying up late at night. I got to get up early in the morning and go to work or drop off box.
I'm off on Friday though, so I just have to make it.
Good for you. I'm not.
Uh,
Who is it that requested a box?
oh,
What
hey,
up?
Megan.
Uh-oh. I wonder if she meant to. Megan.
Oh my God. Y'all, I'm telling you, this grandbaby is ripping me a new one tonight. Like any other night, she's in bed, but tonight, oh no.
When is she ripping you a new one?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Yes,
Not
my
tonight.
God. Y'all, good googly moogly. I swear. I can't get a minute.
You're beautiful. Why are you off for 7? Oh, never mind.
9 weeks, yeah.
Just kidding. Well, I'm glad. Shanae said yes. Like they have a great barbecue place there, Randy's Smokehouse. Well, I don't know if we'll be going through New Boston when we get to Texarkana or not, but we can probably go through one of the cities to get to Texarkana and eat Domino's, and then hit New Boston on the way home and eat it for supper or something.
Did you see I was like, are you really going to Texarkana? Yeah, we are. For what?
I know, I need to be off.
I know what happened.
What?
Were you liking the
I know what
live?
happened. I requested to get on here way earlier and say
Well, why didn't
something.
you say something?
Well,
You know, you can get on. You need to let it. You should have spoke up. My kid took my phone. I was about to look and see if you messaged me and asked me if you requested. Oh, she paused.
well, it kept
Megan, you paused.
saying, oops.
So go back. Rewind.
Is it working now?
Yes.
Okay. So like I was gonna add commentary, but the chat was going so fast and it was so much to type. And I was just like, so I requested and it said like 9 other people were waiting to get in the little box. And I think it just now realized like everybody quit asking and it gave me my chance. So here I am and like the chat's moved on. So, late to the party.
Well,
You
hey,
have,
come on. It don't matter. What were
No, but like
what were you gonna say though? Because I printed those documents. It was you that
y'all,
sent me the documents,
y-
correct?
yeah, some, but I think you've had it from multiple resources. But I have several sets of documents. I have over 200 pages of handwritten notes on this case since 2022 because, like I had told you in a message, like I laid in bed and researched this case because I was in bed for like over 2 years with a medical issue. So, like, from every alias to anybody that was involved with the case, what side they were on, what their name is, what role they played, anything they've ever said, down to the victims and what went on with them. I have it all documented. Like I've been flipping through my pages ever since y'all started doing the live. So it's like, I knew it would come to light. I was waiting for Netflix to come out with this, like chomping at the bit.
I
wow.
was I was too for sure because um I remember when Steph had her when they had did the filming or whatever and she told mama and she told all of us about it. And I told mama, I was like, when is it coming out next month? She's like, no. And it's been
No.
like a whole year. I want that. You are beautiful. I want that. I want to figure out how to do that. I have
Isn't it just
been,
a FOIA request?
huh?
I was asking her if it's just a FOIA? Is that what it's called? FOIA request? The Freedom of
It,
Information Act?
yeah, it says to,
JPEG.
it says to, that you can call down to somewhere and ask. So I don't know. Chat was trying to explain it to me, and I gave up. I was like, "That's too much. It's a lot of work." With
Maybe if we send her the book she wants, she'll send us some of her. She'll record some of her calls for us.
oh, with my schedule is hard. I have the appeals of Texas, but they're pretty interesting too. But I'll get to those after we finish the documents we're reading.
Any document you need pertaining to any type of case you think you might be interested in. I don't care if you want to know how many times they go to the bathroom. I can probably tell you, and I probably have it, or I can get it.
We need the
So,
phone calls. I want to
ooh,
figure out how to get the phone calls. Only
yes,
legal calls. Are y'all
right.
coming through Arkansas to get to Texarkana? Are y'all in Texas?
Um,
Yes, please. And
mm,
we would be coming up from Mississippi.
yeah.
What is it? Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana. So we'd be coming through Louisiana.
Girl, you coming through my way. Come on.
Are you the one that said you lived in Boja?
I live southwest of Bossier, like 40
Yeah.
minutes. I'm in Logansport, Louisiana,
That's because I told you I used to
which
live in Ruston. Yeah.
we are right on Toledo Bend, the Louisiana Texas
Oh
line.
my gosh. We stayed at Toledo Bend Lake. It was so much fun.
Girl, you got to come. We have 1,700 acres. We have a beef cattle farm, and we
Oh,
don't
that is
even
fun.
hunt. We have 7 ponds, and we barely fish. We don't hunt. We just run our beef cattle and do the, produce farming and stuff a little bit.
Yeah,
But
that's
deer,
amazing.
ducks, all of it. Y'all do any of that? Y'all come on.
Girl, don't tempt us with a good time.
Hey,
I'd be
I'm
patriotic.
I'm all about a good time. Y'all all come on. Just load up and we'll have a whole powwow.
Hey, uh, I'll see you next week.
Come on.
Just kidding.
Come on.
Our headquarters could be there.
Oh my
Who said
What
somebody
are we called? The Ghost Riders?
the Ghost Riders?
There you go,
Whoa.
Natalie.
Nicole, I
Hold
thought you
on.
said something earlier about a Discord. I may DM you about that in a couple weeks, and we can like kind of keep our ideas in there for cases we want to cover and stuff.
Shanae, we write it down. Ghost Riders. Oh my gosh, Irma's not here. That's
Ghost
funny.
Rider, Ghost Riders delivery. You got to get the dominoes in there some kind of way.
Yeah.
Ghost
I
Riders.
do have to tell y'all about this. So I saw where Mr. Pate had made a comment on Facebook this evening in regards to Wade and how he didn't know and he should have known, blah, blah, blah. And Mr. Pate came to Wade's defense.
Who is that?
That's Roger.
Roger.
Uh-uh.
Yes.
I ain't got my phone. I want to go look at that too.
What? Let me go look. Where'd you see this at?
Stables, don't tempt us with a good time. I'll put you in there. Better not request it again. Do what?
Did you say you saw this on Wade's Facebook? Veronica, are you selling your sofas? I mean FB. Sorry. Yeah, Book of Faces. Whoops. Answer me about these sofas, girl.
Stables. Why? Stables, you gotta accept my request. Hey, you're beautiful, so we cannot leave her behind.
The commercial break. What is this? Okay. No, I need to tell me. Oh. Are you not wanting to? Are you wanting like a decent set? I've been doing a lot of research on sofas, but if you were selling yours, I was gonna ask you how much because I need some.
We couldn't even get the podcast started, and it's already gonna get canceled because of Stables over here.
Nah.
Irma, accept. Irma, wait, what's?
I'm
what?
gonna accept. I'm going to accept.
Oh, I'm thinking about Irma, I guess.
Lord.
The R was just whatever.
Megan, is that your, Megan? Did you
Request her again. Irma is going to sleep, or I would. Now,
Megan, where did you
add in Stables over here. I see she's still over there. Megan, what you doing? Megan says she half asleep. Oh my goodness.
LLC?
We can't be canceled. Oh. Shanae. Megan, did you hear me talking to you?
Yeah, I heard you. Is it working?
Lizzie worked it with her at Domino's.
Oh yeah.
What working?
Okay.
Megan, where did you find that? Where did you see? Can you tell it's late? Do you remember where you saw that post earlier?
I don't. Wait, who are we? What post? Megan's post. Oh yeah, about the Pate guy. Hey, let's do it. Now I hear that song from TikTok where he goes, "Let's do it." Dun, 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 dun. It's 12:26 here.
Misty, I don't know if you saw this, but you are beautiful. Her name's Nicole, she said.
How did I miss that?
Unless you like singing the song every time. And then if that's the case, go for it, girl.
You're beautiful. I don't.
Yeah, hey, I don't know. Are you wanting to get on here again? Well, we'll talk about it. I was gonna say, if you need to skip a day, I know you've been on here every day.
Oh, the promo. Could you do a quick recap of the court docs you read earlier, please?
Listen, baby.
Hold on one second.
This is not. Wait.
I can get you. Hold on.
There is no. If you ever read through them, there's no way they can be quick recapped. There is so much in there. Oh my gosh.
There is so much. But I can read one of her stories.
Yeah.
I will find one to read. Because they're somewhere right here.
Yes, Haley, they are. If you Google them, they should come up. I was looking them up earlier.
Let me see if this is 1, 5, 6.
Everybody, Big Hoop, stay in New Boston Bandits.
Y'all want the New Boston Bandits. I don't know where that one is, but that one's a good one. I don't know the people that are doing that podcast, but just the people that are in here. I listened to a podcast today, and it was really good. It was called Serialously. Oh, here it is. There's just too many numbers to figure out. And by the way, all this got mixed up earlier. So I'm trying to make sure I have it. Look at Stables. I almost called her Abels. Abels is laughing over there.
I open Facebook.
I picked that name, so when other women read my name, it would remind other women they're beautiful. That is so sweet. The ones that weren't here tonight will be so confused tomorrow. Yes, they will.
I turned this back around before y'all could finish watching this video with me, but it's this lady trying to do the fake baby kick, fake Taylor, and she's like, y'all gotta be kidding me. This is funny.
Let me see if this is okay. All right, are y'all ready for me to read for a second? If so, thumbs up. If not, log off. Do I give you an option? Just kidding, y'all. All right, hold on. I think I can read a little better, maybe.
Before you do that, I have to tell y'all, somebody posted this on a picture of Wade on Facebook and said, next time someone tries to tell me what to do, I'm going to send them this. I ain't about to listen to nothing, okay?
That is so wrong. Okay. All right. So I literally just picked up where I left off yesterday. Who asked? Yeah, you got to be on time. I am gonna. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I'm following everybody back. If I don't, it's not on purpose. But I'm trying.
Also, guess who got added to Texarkana? Cheers and cheers, guys.
Stables, I almost hit accept request. You almost went in that box. Because you're still there, and I'm fixing to put you in the box. I'm fixing to put you in the box. I sent you, okay, Mick Not Mac. That's a cool name, Mick Not Mac. Okay, everybody's doing thumbs up. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to try to read. I'm going to try to read slow and fast at the same time. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I saw it in the Rotten Mangoes about the bird. I didn't see the video, but she was talking about it. Okay. The defendant told Yeager and everyone else at the jail that her family was paying for high-powered attorneys. The defendant told Yeager that the defendant's attorneys would help Shauna with her criminal case. On one occasion, Correctional Officer Keaton overheard Parker become irate and scream and yell because the correction staff would not allow Parker to do her recreation time when she wanted to do it. The defendant was yelling, "You can't get over here. You can lay right there." Did it? Okay, sorry, y'all. The defendant was yelling and screaming and calling the correctional officer names. The defendant said that word that Lizzie just said that I'm not saying it, but it's like a racial sentence. I'll scalp her head. The defendant has said statements like, "These bitches don't know me and they just don't know anything." Correctional officers Malone and Keaton and others overheard the defendant threaten to sue everyone and make threats like, "They don't know me," or "They don't know what I can do," or "They don't know what I'm capable of." Keaton also overheard the defendant say they had better not come back in here after a trustee made the defendant angry. The defendant became angry and screamed and yelled when things didn't go her way. The defendant has stated that she is going home after the trial and she is getting life in prison. The defendant told another CO that she won't sign a plea deal for more than 30 years. Hey, quit being loud. He's telling somebody they're going to get a butt whooping.
I heard that.
I'm already, if somebody recorded when I first got on, I'm going to get recorded. I'll beep you guys too when the bad words come out. Hey, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Y'all are literally having conversations and I'm reading and I don't get to read that. I've got to finish reading this. I got 3 of these paragraph things to read. Hey, look, go in there and let me read this for just a second and then we'll go to bed.
There he goes again. No.
Mom, you have to go play me when you get done.
Well, go and don't say no.
Somebody said last night, when he said no, somebody said last night, they said, and he means what he said, no.
Drives me crazy. And the bad part is everybody's like, oh, he's laughing. Y'all won't really. Okay, I'm fixing to start back reading. I'm sorry. I know it's boring. But y'all don't realize my first 2 kids have gotten Student of the Year. My first kid, this is his 3rd time getting Student of the Year. And my second one just got Student of the Year. This one, let's not talk about it. Anyways, bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. I have that. After I read that thing about bitches, I have that in my head. Okay, Keaton also overheard the defendant say they had better not come back in here. After a trustee made the defendant angry, the defendant becomes angry. I just read that. The defendant has stated that she is going home after the trial and she is getting life in, she is going home after the trial or she is getting life in prison. The defendant told another CO that she won't sign a plea deal for more than 30 years. Another version is that the defendant believes she is going to the Bowie County Women's Center. On or about February 1st, 2022, the defendant was found to be in possession of a stuffed teddy bear. The teddy bear was recovered from the defendant's cell. The bear was in the defendant's cell without the permission of jail administrators and was contraband as it was kept in violation of jail policy. Christina Keaton was involved in the search of the defendant's cell at the time the bear was located. The defendant asked that the bear be kept in her jail property. The defendant does not believe she will get the death penalty. On or about May 22nd, the defendant stated at the jail that she was having her mother, Shauna, take some of the property the defendant had accumulated at the jail to her house because the defendant was not going to be convicted of CM, and she was going home after the trial. The defendant told Yeager a couple of different versions of the events about the murder. The defendant first said that she was over at Reagan's house sleeping on the morning of the murder. So the defendant acted like she was over at Reagan's all the time, and it was not uncommon for her to visit. The defendant heard some commotion and went to another area of the house to find Reagan had been attacked. Y'all gonna have to chill out. It is bedtime. I know, that is terrible. Lizzie, are you keeping up? The defendant heard some commotion and went to another area of the house to find Reagan had been attacked. The defendant told Yeager, according to the defendant, Reagan knew that Reagan was, and Reagan begged the defendant to cut her baby out in order to save the baby. The individual or individuals who attacked Reagan had already left the house when the defendant found Reagan. The defendant said she started seeing with the steak pokey thing and then went to the kit with the scalpel in it to finish seeing the baby out. When the defendant seed the baby out, she held the baby to Reagan's face and said, "Tell your mama bye." Later, the defendant's story evolved, and she claimed she had nothing to do with the crime. The defendant told Yeager, look, you're going to have to go. You've got to get on my nerves. The defendant told Yeager that there was evidence that the defendant wasn't responsible for the crime, but the district attorney's office was getting rid of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The defendant, okay, hold on, y'all. She said there was evidence. The defendant never mentioned the identity of who she believed was responsible for the crime. The defendant, she was faking pregnant and she was going to go to Oklahoma and fake a miscarriage. The defendant was going to have to call her boyfriend and tell him she had a miscarriage, but at the last minute, someone decided they didn't want to make the call to Wade. The defendant told Yeager that Wade believed the defendant was pregnant. The defendant told Yeager that when the defendant was pulled over by DPS and first responders, that they noticed the baby's cord was really close to the defendant, and the first responders mistakenly formed the opinion that the defendant had the baby because of the placement of the umbilical cord. I don't know if it was the podcast I listened to today, but it might have been Rotten Mango. Somebody can let me know that they were talking about the baby, and it was something on the podcast. It was just really sad. I don't know. I don't want to speak on it. I'm already speaking this, and I feel guilty.
Who was talking about the baby?
Formed a I think it was on that podcast I told y'all, seriously.
Okay.
They were speaking to the EMT. Might have been a video. It's just so much on it. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Stables.
Wait, before you continue too far on that, I have to tell y'all something else I found out. Since I'm now in the Texas Jeers and Cheers Club. Somebody said that Katie Keller, I don't know how true this is, but Katie Keller's dad is locked up for SA of a minor. Ain't that something?
He never reached out to me and told me nothing. We spoke at a gas station months later, and I asked him why didn't he say something to me. He said, well, I told your brother, or I mentioned to your brother she's a liar.
I've seen this clip.
Yes, that's the podcast. Thank you. You're beautiful. Commercial break, Stables.
I don't know if I also told y'all real quick when Katie made that comment about I got her husband, child, and Homer's first baby. She also said in a separate message, will it, because we are getting married and giving him a child he deserves. And then she also said baby K is great and loves her new mama. So that tells you the kind of person she is.
I just joined. If y'all are in that group, go and approve me, please.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. I just had to.
Hold up. What are we talking about? We only have a couple of them. No, commercial break.
We don't know for sure if he got remarried. His sister-in-law was saying that he didn't, but I mean, he's with somebody new. We just don't know if he's married or not.
What recording are we talking about? Shanae, somebody said they were. Who was it that said they were? I mean, I know you.
Wasn't it Ashley who said it? I don't remember. Yeah, it was. It was 2020. He called her his wife.
Ashley. It was Ashley. Hey, Lisa. I don't think Lisa meant to get on here. I was trying to disconnect, but it won't let me. It won't let me disconnect, Lisa.
What do you mean, Addie, about Reagan? Yeah, I mean, there's been no evidence that she wasn't a good mom.
It's been 8 years for me, but 6 years is a long time. Yes, DM it.
Yeah, but the person that okay, so yes, he is with somebody now. Neek. But all these messages that I'm reading are from the person that he's with. Like she's not a good person. And she keeps making comments about his allegedly. Yeah, well, it's been proven in this group, but she keeps making comments about Reagan.
6 years, yeah, but still has to decipher. Girl.
Who said they're hunting for? Oh, okay.
It just went like super low on my end, my volume. I don't know why.
Is your battery dying?
Oh, shoot.
The only way that I know that is because of me FaceTiming my godbabies. He'll say, I can't hear you, TT.
Oh, y'all fixing to lose me. Oh, I have 1%. Y'all might end up losing me with it being 1%. Did y'all want me to finish reading that one part?
Sorry, go ahead.
It's fine. The only bad part is I don't know where I was. The defendant formed a... Okay, y'all. I don't know where I was, so let me look at what this is. Man, I got that damn stupid ass song in my head and it's not leaving. Okay, I think I know where I'm at. I think it's gonna be on this page. The defendant told Yeager a couple of different versions of the events about the murder. Let me make sure I haven't already read this. Have I read the one where they said something about her to finish, where she gave her the scalpel part?
Yeah.
I have. Or did I read that? The people that's in here that's new, have I read that part about her? No, she's yeah, it's a different confession. You're right, yeah. He's playing with magnets. The defendant formed a jailhouse romantic relationship with another inmate, Addison. The defendant told Addison various stories involving the circumstances around the murders, all of which were completely fabricated. The defendant also exchanged letters with Addison both inside the jail and out. Addison was released from incarceration. The defendant told Addison that Wade believed that the defendant was pregnant because Wade is a effing DA. The defendant told Addison she ordered a fake belly to wear. She would avoid intimacy with Wade by complaining of cramping or hurting. The OBGYN advised against sex because of high-risk pregnancy. The defendant also told Addison that she wouldn't let Wade feel her stomach and try to convince him that the baby was moving. The defendant told Addison that she had to fake being pregnant because she loved Wade and wanted to keep him. The defendant explained that Wade was trying to leave her and break things off, so she faked being pregnant. The defendant and Wade came up with the baby name together and had a gender reveal party. While the defendant was in jail with Addison, the defendant claimed she had a jail call with her mother, Shauna, and Wade was over at Shauna's house visiting Taylor's children and would not get on the call with the defendant. The defendant acted furious when she got off the telephone call. She acted furious when she got off the telephone call about Wade's behavior. None of this was true. The defendant also told Addison that the defendant had custody of both her, the defendant's children. The defendant said her routine was to get up at 4 a.m. to do farm chores, then go to work all day, come home, prepare dinner for everyone, and then she would sit with the children until her bedtime at 9. The defendant said that's what a good mother did. The defendant said that she had full custody of both her children. She had full custody of both her children before the arrest. The defendant also said that her son's father was trying to take advantage of the situation and get the custody of the son to terminate the defendant's rights. The defendant told Addison that her son did not know his father like that, and she was concerned that her son's father was this ain't good. Hold up. No, she didn't. I have not heard that story.
Are you talking about with Drano?
Yeah, was it with the Drano? I think I saw it. When was that? I've seen that. I've seen the clip. Somebody clipped it. Are you serious? Like, that's crazy. Anyway, she said her ex-husband had always been a stranger to her son, and she was worried that it was going to be detrimental to him. The defendant said after she was arrested that her family and her children were being harassed and threatened. On or about March 29th, the defendant told Lena a story on a jail call about an unknown individual approaching E at school daycare and told E, "You're as pretty as your mom," and they would be seeing E around. The defendant told Addison that her mother had prior break-ins after the defendant was arrested. The defendant was very upset because people were breaking into her mom's house despite the security measures in place. The people breaking into Shauna's were out to get the defendant or to get her children. The defendant also told Addison versions of the new Boston Bandit story, wherein the defendant was made to participate in the murder of Reagan. The defendant fabricated an outrageous set of facts involving Kodak, J-Dog, Fat Boy, and some girl with purple hair and possibly a black female. The defendant told Addison that on the day of the murders, the defendant was going to Walmart when Wade called her and told her to go back to their house to put the dog up. On her way back to the house, the defendant was stopped by the bandits, either drugged or hit her, and then knocked her out. The defendant told Addison she was in and out of consciousness and woke up at Reagan's house. I cannot talk. The gang had beaten Reagan, and the defendant only seed Reagan's baby out because Reagan was unalived and begged the defendant to do it. Another version was that the defendant couldn't bring herself to see the baby out, so she placed the pokey thing by Reagan's stomach, and Reagan, using her broken hand, pushed it in and pulled it across her own stomach. The defendant told Addison that the defendant carried a medical kit of sorts that she had purchased for the care of the defendant's animals. The defendant said she routinely performed C-sections on cattle. The defendant told Addison that a blue baby foot fell out of Reagan's stomach.
Yuck. Ugh. I can't believe she does stuff. Ugh.
But that is just a recap for tonight. I do have some appeals that have some stuff in it.
Gosh, she's a sicko.
She is. But y'all, I'm fixing to get off and go to bed. I got to get up early in the morning, go to work.
I gotta clock in at 7.
Appreciate y'all. What'd you say, LJ?
I said I gotta clock in at 7, so I'm right there with you.
Yes. But y'all have a good night, and thank y'all so much for joining. What?
I was waving by.
Oh, you waved with your 2 hands?
Bye.
Thank you, Stables, and thank you everybody for just for giving us some good information, because if it wasn't for everybody literally being a community and putting forth
Can we play?
this, we wouldn't know anything. But I hope y'all have a good night and